You've tried to quit porn, work out, eat healthy, quit social media, or you've tried to apply a good habit, but you failed every single time. Yeah, you probably expect right now that I will say, hey, I'm this guy, I quit social media and porn, right now I can do anything, I'm so disciplined, I have the secret formula to discipline. Right, I have. And if you want to become disciplined and start doing something with your life because you've wasted so much time with excuses, then this video is right for you, and I won't waste more time because I know that you've wasted a lot of time. If you want to become that fucking disciplined guy that runs in the rain, that do the workout every single day and the business work till 3 a.m. and do anything beyond uncomfortable things regardless on your feelings, then this video is the last step towards achieving it. So discipline is just about winning the battle in your head, and you can only win battle if you have better weapons. For this battle specifically, it's your inner bitch versus you. You can relate to this story, right? You have, for example, a homework to do and you can get off of social media. And now one part of your brain is saying, yeah man, keep scrolling, fuck that homework. But the other part of your brain says, hey man, fuck that, turn it off and do the fucking homework. And because the inner bitch has better weapons than you end up on the social media scrolling for many hours and left the homework to 1 p.m. When I say the word discipline, you probably imagine something hard like running in the rain, jumping to the cold lake, or working out every single day. But the discipline is not always about doing something hard. Ironically, sometimes doing your chores requires more discipline than jumping into the cold lake. How so? As you know, there are 3 forces that determines your actions: willpower, motivation, and discipline. Willpower is something you're motivated to do, but you still didn't do it. So for example, I wanted junk food, but I specifically didn't eat it even though I want it. Motivation is the desire, craving, or something that you want to do. So for example, I wanted gym, so I went. And discipline is doing something you aren't motivated to do, but you still do it. So for example, I wasn't feeling gym, but I still went anyway. Sometimes you get the random source of motivation to do the hard things, even though you normally had to motivate yourself to do so. Now, it's not about discipline, whether it's doing your homework or jumping in the cold lake. If you're motivated to do so, it's not developing your discipline. It's doing something that you are motivated for. This means that discipline is not always about doing the hard things. It means doing something that you don't want to do, regardless of the difficulty. And here's when you can take the advantage. The moment your brain starts hesitating towards the action that you're about to do, that is when you decide whether you will give the power and the experience to your weapon or your inner bitch weapon. And this is the reason why you can't do the hard things or quit your bad habits. Every time you have this decision whether you will give the points to you or to that inner bitch, you always give it to your inner bitch. And over time, the inner bitch gained so many points that it's almost impossible to beat her. So if you can't right now do the hard things like quit porn or social media, work out consistently, or anything you want to do but you just can't get yourself to do it, you have to start develop the discipline through small tasks. In order to kill the dragon, you have to level up by killing the cows for XP first. You have to just realize that you've given so many XP to your inner bitch and you won't be able to defeat her just like that. You have to get the XP of discipline through the small daily tasks that will someday level up you to a level where you will be able to compare and have the same strength with your inner bitch. Therefore, you have to excel in all areas in your life. If you don't for 100% do your workout, you don't make your bed, you don't have a skincare, or you don't take care of yourself, you are more likely to fail in the area where you really want to excel in. You just have to become the magnet to XP and get the XP from every single possible things on the planet Earth. So you have to lower your ego. If you see messy things in your room, yeah, I will leave it there, you know, it won't gain anything to my discipline. Then you will never get off the fucking ground. Every time you don't want to do your workout, every time you know that you have to do the small tasks, you just do them. This is the way to get the experience from the small tasks that will level up your weapon, that will kill the fucking massive inner bitch that you've right now been leveling up for so many years. So the actionable step for you that you will do tomorrow is that you will be conscious throughout the whole day of your actions. You will have some notepad or just write it into your phone to write down the activities that you are doing, and to those activities you will write down whether you feel like doing them or you don't feel like doing them. And at the end of the day, pick the things that you don't feel like doing and start doing them. And to those activities also add the one habit that you're doing every day that you know you shouldn't do. And I don't mean like the big habit like porn or social media. I mean adding the sweetener to your yogurt or your tea, or your small snack after school, or just phone whilst you're eating or you're on the toilet. So of course you will get the experience from cleaning your room or making your bed, but if you do the hard workout or some harder things, you will even gain more experience. Right now, if you look at, the process of working out and you start imagining how you are working out, the pain you feel and the tiredness and the discipline you have to develop in order to complete that workout, your brain will just say, hey bro, like this is too hard, let's fuck it, let's stay on the couch. But luckily for you, I have this tactic that is named think in the next step. And this tactic is about only focusing on the step that you have to do in order to get to that hard work. And instead of thinking how hard you have to work in the gym and lift the weights, you will focus right now on getting the clothes. After you will dress up, you will focus on getting your water and some snack bar into the gym. After you have this, you will focus on getting in the car. Even without realizing it, now you are working out. You just trick your mind that the thing you're about to do is actually not hard. Preparing your water or dressing up to the gym is not hard. If you will focus on dressing up and not the whole workout process, then your brain will be more likely to do that easy thing that will lead to the hard thing. So you've decided to go through the path to gain the discipline and develop the iron mind and just be so fucking disciplined, because you know that without discipline you can't achieve anything. So to increase the chance of actually getting that iron mind and develop the discipline is to measure your success and progress, to avoid quitting along the way. If you don't see the progress, if you don't see the changes, then you don't get the motivation or you can't celebrate your success. Therefore, you are more likely to quit along the way. Therefore, you have to create your own XP bar that you will have above you. And the way I did this was to create my own habit tracker. And without this, I wouldn't be able to quit social media, porn, and any bad habits. I know and I can see right now whether I'm making progress or I'm worse than the last month. If you're lacking off in some habit that you know you should do, for example reading, and right now in your habit tracker you see that you haven't read any book in 5 days, then you will get the extra motivation and that hit to your mind that, oh, I'm lacking off reading, let's read, bro. Of course you have to go through the pain in order to develop the discipline and actually do the hard work, but there's something that could skyrocket your discipline without no effort and no pain. But before I will tell you this game changer about the discipline, first I have to change your mindset about how you see the self-harming activities as a reward. For your whole life you see that piece of cake, that relaxation on Netflix or on social media as a reward, but reward is actually something that is good for you, right? And no porn, no junk food, no social media have given to you anything beneficial. Therefore, this is not a reward, but it's actually self-harming activities. The porn is ruining your soul, the junk food is making you fat, the social media is wasting your time. So don't see those bad things as a reward. The reward is the good thing, the workout, the diet, the something that you actually feel proud of yourself. And still, even though I knew this, I was addicted to porn and junk food and I just couldn't quit. So I made one thing that even more changed my mind, and it was the reason why I quit the porn. So a year ago, I've written down on every single bad habit negatives and positives. After seeing this on paper, what I am missing out when I fapping, you know, that it's ruining my soul, it's ruining my erection, my mind, it's wasting my time, my bed is fucking sweaty, I feel bad about myself, and then I hopped on the positive side, and there was nothing. I finally realized that this activity is so fucking bad. Like, if you will see this on paper and you will see that this activity that you're doing every single day has 60 negatives and 0 positives to your life, you will just quit that shit. Now I want you to imagine yourself as a sprinter in a race. If you know where the finish line is, you remove all the distractions and you only focus on that finish line to get in that finish line as fast as possible. Without knowing where the finish line is, you would just probably run around and then quit because it's so boring and you don't have any clear destination. But if you would know where the finish line is, like in the first example, you removed all the distractions and you gathered all the focus and attention to achieving that goal. And you even performed better because you wanted to win so badly that your body just created some extra boost that helped you sprint faster. And this same thing applies to your purpose. If you don't have any clear destination, any clear goal, or something that you want to provide to this world, you will be like the second racer that doesn't know where the finish line is. Therefore, you will have no urgency to work. Therefore, you won't get any extra boost because you don't have anything to win. Or you won't have no reason to quit your habits because you will rather stay in the comfort zone. And it was the time when my life changed completely. I was the most productive. I was fucking blah 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 blah, you know this shit. When I fucking discovered my purpose, because I know my finish line, I know where I want to sprint in, I know what I want to fucking win. I have some urgency in myself. Today, I literally ran a fucking 2 kilometers with my school bag in the rain because in hour I have training and after training it's dark, therefore I wouldn't be able to record this video. This is my fucking purpose. Don't you see what I'm fucking doing just to record a video? I'm productive because I found out my purpose. You don't have no purpose, so you just sit down, watch this stupid video about discipline because you are fucking lost in life and you drown in your bad habits over and over again every single day. So how to find your purpose? Try new shit, discover new people, journal a fucking lot, quit social media, stare at the wall for many minutes or even hours, and just hop on dopamine detox and just release all the distractions and this noise from this world to get your mind in peace. And after like 3 weeks, you will get a random flash in your head that says, oh, do this, man. This is your purpose. And after you will figure it out, your purpose, you will just change your life. So maybe the 3 weeks in nature, journaling, and quitting the social media sounds like a really hard thing. But if you will change your point of view and actually look at it as an investment, you will right now invest 3 weeks of neglecting your phone and distraction and fun and Netflix to get something that will help you fucking forget about all the bad habits and the things you're fighting against. Now, this is something that I discovered very recently, and it's about making sure who's the boss in your head. So in the decision-making process, whether you do the workout or not, you have this argument in your mind with the inner bitch, and sometimes you'll succumb to it. I remind to myself, and I even fucking say it loudly and with aggression, like, yeah, fucking inner bitch, you are fucking weak, I'm better than you, I did the workout even though you said millions of times that I shouldn't do it, I'm the fucking boss here, I did it, I have the discipline. Is it if the inner bitch would be some person and I would scream at them like, yeah bro, I'm better than you. And the last tip for extra accountability or, you know, making higher chances of you actually be more disciplined and actually productive hack is to create your own timetable. For every day I have a plan that I created the night before, and the plan is from the hour when I will wake up to the hour that I will go to sleep, when I will eat, when I will do the workout, when I will work, what I will work on. You will run through so many decisions, and if you don't have the discipline right now because you watch this video, then you will just end up on the things that are easier, because the mind naturally does the easiest thing to save the energy. This is like our primal genes, okay? And so if you will have the plan when you will do what, your mind won't wonder about what you should do or not, because you have it in your plan. No muscles in the sweater. This is all the things that help me the most to get discipline and iron mind. I have full fucking guide for discipline and notes, and I literally summarize it for you, bitch. So if you don't go down and click on that subscribe button, you are a fucking dumbass, because you're missing so much value here. With this one simple click, you will join our lion pack in the jungle, and every single one that is in our lion pack improves, from the stupid lame ass zebra that is right now your weak friends and 99% of people, to that true lion king, the 1% that is successful, disciplined, and happy in life. And if you think that this video wasn't that valuable that I deserve a subscribe, then go to my channel and watch other videos. Just think twice about joining or not this lion pack, because you will just miss out, bro, and you will stay behind. So remember my name, George Lion, and here are 2 other videos that I know and I guarantee that will improve your life. So watch them. Click on them right now. Go. Come on. Bye, bro.